It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm talking with my little elf friend here from Chattanooga Whiskey about Founder's 11th anniversary blend. 100 proof. Is it any good? Does it taste worth its MSRP? Stay tuned and find out. 2 days before Christmas. Welcome back. Like I said, my little elf buddy here from Chattanooga Whiskey graced us with his presence for the Founder's 11th anniversary blend, 100 proof. I got this from, if I'm not mistaken, Unicorn Auctions, shipped for $105. MSRP on this is $60, so that's not too bad. We know this is, give me a bit, there's a lot here. This is a blend of 25% 1816 Reserve, which is 75% corn, 21% rye, 4% malted barley, aged about 4 years and distilled in Indiana. So we know it's Ross and Squibb or / MGP. 50% of the barrel is barrel 91. It's a Tennessee High Malt, yellow corn, malted rye, caramel malted barley, and honey malted barley, aged less than 2 years, distilled at Chattanooga. And the last 25% is the Infinity Barrel, which is a blend of straight whiskeys aged about 3 years, distilled in Ross and Squibb / MGP. I had a little bit out of this, and honestly, I was shocked. I was shocked in the taste and the grittiness and about everything else. Came with this little cool tag that tells you a little bit about the 1816 Reserve, that one was the whiskey that galvanized the community and helped change century-old prohibition laws. It says the barrel volume was 625 gallons, aged greater than 4 years. The Solero barrel number 91 was our signature Tennessee High Malt recipe, born from experimental distillery, 91st barrel created, and that was 4,000 gallons. And the last one, the Infinity Barrel, was an evolving blend of innovative recipes distilled at our experimental and riverfront production distilleries, and that was a barrel volume of 1,645 gallons. Pretty little interesting little tag tidbit. We got another bottle. We got another history, like I always say, ladies and gentlemen. What's the juice like inside? Let's get to that first nose. Ooh, man, it's sweet cherry. Ooh, like a fruit punch. Like me being a Gen Xer, back in the day, we had metal cans that you had a punch. You would punch it on two sides that would allow the liquid inside to flow out. And that reminds me, that fruit punch smell reminds me of the old high C cans. And you get a little bit of raspberry, definitely some cinnamon and caramel, a little bit of mild oak. She's been out for about 20 minutes, but she's drippy. She is drippy. She is thick. She is like a curtain of oil slick in the Gulf of Mexico. Got a little bit in the nose. Let's get into the first taste. Oh, that sweet cherry and that fruit punch that really coast over. The cinnamon there and the caramel is in the mid palate back, kind of hits you right here. It does not drink 100 proof. This drinks, honestly, I'd say like a low 90s, but it's viscous and thick in coating. Normally, I'm not really truly when I see the word high malt or high single malt or 100% malt, all I can think of is the ASW one that I got that turned into a gritty chocolate Ovaltine mess. And it kind of shied me away from malts. But this has a distinct taste and flavor. Get a little bit of oak tannins, a little bit of pepper spice, especially right here back in the throat. Man, it's good. It's really good. Like I said, it's just dripping down the glass. Let's get in for a second taste. Now I'm getting a red raspberry on the back. A little bit of cocoa powder, like dried cocoa powder. And then you open it up, you take a whiff right away. You get that, you're breathing in that kind of, I don't want to say grit, but that taste. The Kentucky Hug is here, and it literally stops right here. This is just all warm, all good. The taste, man, is it good. It reminds me of a chocolate milkshake, old school Ovaltine milkshake we used to get to the 5 and Dime at Woolworths in Southgate. That's what that reminds me of. That malty, in a good way, chocolate, but you get that raspberry and that cinnamon. And then like if they put a cherry on top of the sundae, the shake, that reminds me so much of that. It's really good. Is it worth the $60? If you can find this, oh God, yeah, snap this up. Is it worth $100? Maybe, because it's so limited. I might say, yeah, if you want, definitely try this in a bar. Try this, honestly, if you can find it this holiday, try this with like your dessert. You get like a fudge brownie or ice cream with some fudge on it and a cherry on top. That. Better yet, try this with a warm apple pie or butter pecan pie. Yes, that I guarantee you, that desserty, cherry, cinnamony, caramel flavor would pair beautifully this holiday with that. All right. I'm your host, Brian. This is the Average Whiskey Drinker channel. Me and the elf from Chattanooga here. Wish you guys a Merry, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment below. Have you had their 11th or their 10th or any other blends? What did you think? Subscribe and share. Thank you again for watching, and I will talk with you all soon. Cheers.